top 5 pieces of equipment to start your home gym. What's up guys, Sean here from Great Good Boot Camp, and I figured today's video would be a very fitting one. Over the past year or so, we've been locked down. You probably haven't had access to your gym, so you've had to work out on your own, and you might be wondering, what's the best piece of equipment that you can invest in? Because you probably don't want to invest tens of thousands of dollars into equipment like we do, so what's the best bang for your buck? Now I know some of you are going to be, most of you will be returning to the gym once we reopen, once all the gyms in your area reopen, but I'm sure there are some of you who are going to be continuing to work out on your own. And you might be wondering what the best piece of equipment to use at your own facility would be, or your own place would be. So we're going to go over the top 5. Number 1 being the best, the most efficient, number 5 being not quite there. So we're going to move in order. And number 5 is going to be the obvious one, which is your body weight. So just because you don't have equipment at home doesn't mean you can't get a great workout. Especially when it comes to cardio, conditioning, core work, endurance, all of that stuff you can do with no equipment at all. You can even train strength, but it becomes a little more difficult. So when it comes to building muscle, there are a lot of downsides to using your own body weight because you do have to be pretty advanced in order to do the exercises that are required to build your body weight, to build your strength, to build your muscle, like pull-ups, advanced push-ups, dips, split squats. All of those exercises can definitely build muscle without equipment, but they do require a certain level of baseline fitness, which is why it's number 5. But just because you don't have equipment doesn't mean that you can't get results by working out at home. So that's number 5, it's just your body weight. Number 4 is the kettlebell. So the kettlebell is a great piece of equipment because it's relatively versatile and they do come in different weights, and there's a lot of different things you can do with it. However, it's less versatile than some of the other pieces of equipment on here, and it does require a little bit of a learning curve in order to master the kettlebell, which is why it's only number 4. So the kettlebell is really good, in my opinion, when it comes to going with really heavy exercises like swings and deadlifts and carries. It's also really good for those who enjoy really explosive and dynamic training. But once again, this requires quite a bit of a learning curve. It's not for the average person. So while kettlebells can be a fantastic tool, I think for the average person, there are probably better alternatives. So kettlebell falls at number 4 in my list here. Number 3 is the barbell. So the barbell, like the kettlebell, has its pros and cons. The pros, it's relatively versatile. You can get great full body workouts with the barbell. A huge pro with the barbell is you can overload and get really strong and build lots of muscle and just get fantastic workouts with the barbell. The negatives is, like the kettlebell, some of the exercises with the barbell require a little bit of a learning curve. So if you're a beginner, the barbell can seem a little overwhelming and daunting. You also need to buy weights and clips and other accessories in order to make the barbell super efficient. So the barbell is a fantastic piece of equipment. It's really good for strength, it's really good for explosiveness, but it requires a little bit more expertise than the first 2 ones. So number 3 is the barbell. Number 2 is what you see behind me here, the TRX. TRX is a fantastic piece of equipment because it is for all fitness levels. The only negative is that it does require a little bit of practice to get the hang of it. The good thing with the TRX is you only need one piece of equipment and you can adjust as needed. So where when you use like a kettlebell or a barbell that you have to adjust the weight and get new weights in order to progress, with the TRX you just adjust your angle. And you can get full body workouts, upper body, lower body, you can do cardio, you can work your core, you can build muscle, build strength, whatever it is you want to do. If you put enough time, energy, and effort into the TRX, you do not need any other piece of equipment. Not only that, but you can bring the TRX with you anywhere. Unlike heavy barbells and kettlebells that you have to bring with you in your car to travel, the TRX is much easier to bring with you and you can attach it anywhere. So the TRX is one of the most underrated pieces of equipment, and once you get the hang of it, it's a really good thing for your buck. Number 1, to no surprise, the humble dumbbells. So dumbbells are so effective and so efficient. We built our entire online model with the use of dumbbells. You do not need any other piece of equipment. Rather than getting all of the other stuff that I mentioned on this list, I recommend that you do, if you can, invest in several pairs of dumbbells or an adjustable set of dumbbells, because they are more beginner friendly. They are easier to get used to than the kettlebell or the barbell, and they're much more versatile. There's not one exercise or type of training that you cannot accomplish with the pair of dumbbells. So if you are only going to invest in one pair of dumbbells, I would go moderate to heavy weight. But perfect world, if you can invest in several pairs of weights, get some lighter ones, some heavier ones. Dumbbells are the king equipment of the home gym. So if you only had to invest in one piece of equipment, the dumbbell reigns supreme. All right, so all of these pieces of equipment are stuff that you only really need one of, but the more the better, of course. Not everyone has the unlimited equipment budget, so if you had to choose one, I'd choose the dumbbells. However, all of these pieces of equipment will do the job for your home gym. So number 5 is your body weight. You don't need equipment. Number 4 is the kettlebell. Number 3 is the barbell. Make sure you get some plates with that barbell. Number 2 is the TRX, and number 1 is the dumbbell. Hope this video helped, guys. Let me know what your favorite piece of equipment is to work out at your home. Let me know if you have any questions or suggestions for future videos. Hope you have a great day, and I will see you all next week.